It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Tuesday, the 8th of August. I'm James Spann. For many places in central Alabama, it's been basically raining all day today. Very anomalous for August. The pattern stays wet and unsettled for the rest of the week and probably the weekend as well. And Franklin emerging back into the southwest Gulf of Mexico, the tropical storm. Let's dive in and check things out. There's the water vapor satellite view, broad troughing over the east. There is a surface boundary near the Alabama-Tennessee border. The air noticeably drier north of that boundary, but I don't think it makes it as far south as, say, Interstate 20. That was the radar at 241. Big batches of rain moving through much of Alabama. Heavy rain at that point falling through parts of Bibb, Perry, Hale counties in West Alabama. We have flash flood watches in effect for parts of Mississippi and Alabama. Here's a closer look at the counties in Alabama, basically all of the central Alabama counties. Includes Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, point south down to US 80, Montgomery, Auburn, Demopolis. That will be in effect tonight, tomorrow, and probably beyond that. Convective outlook, no organized severe weather expected through tonight, although certainly it's wet. This is tomorrow. Marginal risks well to the west and north. And on day 3, which is Thursday, thunderstorms a good possibility, but again, organized severe weather where we are not expected. Rain, yes. Rain for the next 7 days. Amounts between really 3 and 5 inches for much of the deep south, and that's a reason for some of the flooding concerns. Some spots already have picked up over 2 inches of rain just over the past 24 hours. Tropical weather, Franklin, and our disturbance out in the middle of the Atlantic. There's a look at Franklin coming off the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, emerging into the Bay of Campeche, the far southwestern Gulf of Mexico. Top winds down to 40 miles per hour. The Hurricane Center maintains this as a tropical storm. On the journey west, the next landfall will likely be late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning on the coast of Mexico, way south of Brownsville, Texas. So at the moment, the Hurricane Center not forecasting this to become a hurricane. We'll see, but obviously nothing close to the northern Gulf of Mexico up this way. That disturbance out there in the middle of the Atlantic between the Lesser Antilles and the coast of Africa, struggling with dry air and shear. If anything survives, modeling takes it north of the Caribbean and then a recurve out into the Atlantic. And again, it just remains to be seen if this thing develops at all. We'll see, but it does not look like a threat to our world here. So let's check it out. Model fans, here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock local time. Again, we're kind of on the southern edge of the westerlies. That surface boundary will still be kind of hanging around the Alabama-Tennessee border, and we stay in a very moist air mass. Pretty much the same setup. We'll forecast occasional showers and storms tomorrow. Rain may be heavy at times. Highs only in the low 80s, and of course today, most spots not getting out of the 70s because of the rain. Thursday, it's the same setup. Deep tropical moisture. Showers and thunderstorms are likely. Friday, the weather just not changing a lot. I promise we're showing you different maps. What about the weekend? Pretty much the same deal. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday, scattered to numerous showers and storms both days. Highs most likely hold in the 80s. Monday of next week, another cold front approaching from the north. I don't like to say cold front here in August. Showers and storms are likely. And then this is a week from today, Tuesday the 15th, we have troughing over the eastern states, and the GFS continues the idea that drier air will enter North Alabama. And if this is the case, the better chance of showers Tuesday shifting down to the south and the northern half of the state catching a break from the rain. Remains to be seen if this verifies, but we're starting to see some consistency in the idea. This is the end of next week, Friday the 18th. We'll trough north and west of the state. That looks relatively dry. And do we do this? Okay, let's go out to August 21st. This is Monday the 21st, the day of the eclipse. And if this verifies, the weather is no good for eclipse viewers here. But understand, this is 324 hours out there. What is this? Yeah. It's the land of voodoo. That could change and will change. Just we're peaking. Look at the numbers coming off the GFS. It bumps us up to 90 on Saturday. I don't know if we can see that with the clouds and rain, but generally speaking, highs stay way below average. A lot of mid-80s on the board with lows in the low 70s, maybe dropping back in the upper 60s at some point next week. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.